to do this so we could accomplish this, and it just didn't work. We come up with that a lot, you know.
Fair enough.
That's why we have 5 services. The first one we can try stuff on and throw it
out.
out.
I understand that. The Simply Strategic guys, tell people what that is and where they can get more information about what you're doing.
Tony Morgan and I, Tony Morgan's on staff at New Spring Church in South Carolina, and he and I, back when he was at Granger, wrote 3 books together. Real kind of easy chapters, all 2 to 3 page chapters on just helping church leaders do church better. So one of them is on administrative stuff of church called Simply Strategic Stuff. We did one called Simply Strategic Volunteers on just helping churches lead and empower volunteers. And we did one on Simply Strategic Growth, which was just kind of a catch-all for helping your church grow in a systematic and strategic way.
Good deal. And you blog where?
I blog at leadingsmart.com.
Leadingsmart.com. You can find more information there as well. If people wanted to hear kind of the heart of Granger, Acts 17 sounds like the strategy of Granger.
Mm-hmm.
What's the heart of Granger? What's God laid on your heart that you guys are called to do, that you're trying to live out in the context where you are?
I think it comes back to just communicating that people matter to God. Yeah. And I had a guy who's been in ministry for, probably 40 years, and he's still in full-time ministry today. Just started attending our church 2 years ago. And I mean, it just told me in tears how he just never heard that. As a full-time Christian minister, he's just realizing how much he matters to God. And, you know, we often think of that in relation to people that are outside the church that need to know that. But outside, inside, been around for a long time, you haven't. I mean, everyone gets beat up in the world a lot, and I think they just need reminded that they matter to God.
That's a good word. If I knew you, your ministry better, what question would I have asked? What would I have asked you to tell about that I didn't, that you need to share with the folks?
Wow.
Because there's 7, 8 people now watching online
7
right
or
now.
8, including my mother?
Including Mom.
All right.
And it's a breakthrough right there.
Shoot. Why did Tony Morgan leave? Ask me that.
You know, I have wondered that, because, you know, the joke is that I've confused you and Tony Morgan publicly, and you look nothing like each other.
You did. And, well, and you said at the time, well, you guys look so much alike.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm bald, he has hair.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah.
You look like Moby. He looks like Tony Morgan, and so that was
Right.
the confusing part. But in a good version of Moby.
Thank you.
Kind of a manly version of Moby.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, just wanted to say that. So wow, we kind of got off subject. We'll need to edit that out later. So
this is live.
Comfortable for both of us. What then? Come back to the main theme. What would you want to say to the folks as we kind of wrap it up?
I'm just impassioned right now about leveraging the culture and you know, really figuring out ways to do that. There's such creativity in the local church today. If churches of all sizes, in the book I have a church of 75 I profile and a church of multi-thousands, and there's such creativity in our pews and in our churches. I think if church leaders will allow that to come out, man, we can help people through the arts, through artistic elements, help people make a connection to Jesus and have an experience.
Good word. Tim Stevens, the book is Pop Goes the Church.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing here, and thank you for the message you just shared over there. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And we're out. Good to see you, man.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right.
Moby.
Thank you.
You can take M&M in a fight.